COVID-19 management in 8 states of Northeast through video conference. Discipline, the Northeast emerges as model example in COVID-19 management for the rest of the country, says Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. Union Health Ministry registers an increase of 3,320 COVID-19 positive cases in the last 24 hours. In Tripura, with 30 new cases detected, the total positive COVID-19 cases stands at 118. And Arunachal government makes institutional quarantine mandatory for students and people coming back to the state. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Saraswati Singha. Now the news with the details. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan and Minister of State for Health Ashwini Kumar Chaubey today reviewed COVID-19 management in the 8 states of Northeast through video conference. Dr. Harshvardhan said that more than 15.25 lakh tests have been done till now. He said the per-day testing capacity has jumped to 95,000 and more than 84,600 tests were done yesterday. He said at present there are 453 test labs in government and private sectors.
Of the northeastern states, and it's a very good performance. We are so happy about it. We have to maintain the status, and wherever we are still in the orange zone, we have to say take it up to the green zone. I am so happy to know that all the 8 states together, they have just about 194 cases. Sikkim and Nagaland, they continue to remain unaffected. We do not anticipate a very worse type of situation in our country like many other developed countries, but still we have prepared the whole country for the worst situation. We have dedicated 843 hospitals exclusively for COVID treatment. Similarly, we have already found and created
Disciplined Northeast emerges as model example in COVID-19 management for the rest of the country, said Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh today. He said that the 8 northeastern states, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Tripura and Assam have been following the lockdown guidelines in letter and spirit. Traditional by nature, he called the people of the northeastern region as civilized and disciplined, which is why they could easily follow the lockdown guidelines. Similarly, he requested the rest of the country to emulate the entire northeast during the lockdown due to COVID-19. He also mentioned that within the 6 years of the Modi government, the northeastern region has emerged also as a model for development for the entire country. According to the Union Health Ministry, the death toll due to COVID-19 rose to 1,981 and the number of cases climbed to 59,662 in the country today, registering an increase of 95 deaths and 3,320 cases in the last 24 hours. The number of active COVID-19 cases stands at 39,834, while 17,846 people have recovered and 1 patient has migrated. Around 29.91% patients have recovered so far, a senior health ministry official said. The total number of cases also include 111 foreign nationals. On the 3rd day of the Vande Bharat mission, 5 more flights from Gulf countries will reach India today and 3 flights will land after midnight today. All the evacuees will be tested by medical teams and will be quarantined as per the safety protocols issued by the Union government. Our Dubai correspondent reports that the Vande Bharat mission has come as a ray of hope amongst the stranded Indians across the globe. Day 3 of this mission will see nearly 850 Indians flying back to Lucknow, Hyderabad and Kochi from the various Gulf countries. The mission is giving priority to workers in distress, elderly people, urgent medical cases, pregnant women and others stranded in difficult situation. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev today tweeted that 30 new persons have tested COVID-19 positive on the 8th of May late in the evening, among whom 25 persons are from 86 Battalion BSF, 4 family members from the 138 Battalion BSF and a truck driver at Choraibari checkpost. With the addition of these 30 new patients, the total positive COVID-19 cases now stands at 118. With 2 patients recovered, total active cases is 116. Meanwhile, in another tweet, the minister stated that they have decided to convert Agartala's Bhagat Singh Youth Hostel into a 300-bed COVID-19 treatment center, and it will be under GB Hospital's supervision. Global COVID-19 deaths have now reached 2,75,000 according to a Johns Hopkins University. A total of 39,40,000 cases have been reported from over 180 countries and regions across the world. The United States reported the most COVID-19 deaths at 75,852 among 12,59,777 cases. Italy and Britain's death tolls crossed 30,000, while in France and Spain over 26,000 fatalities were reported. Assam Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma today tweeted that one student from the Regional Dental College, Kamrup Metro, has tested COVID-19 positive. Terming this as difficult times, he requested all to follow the social distancing government guidelines. He also met the girl at the Regional Dental College and assured her best care. He requested the students of the college not to panic and ensure social distancing. The Kamrup Metropolitan District Administration declares the girls' hostel premises of the dental college as a containment zone. The Arunachal Pradesh government has made compulsory institutional quarantine for the students and people coming back to the state. The state cabinet also decided RT-PCR testing 100% mandatory for the people coming from outside. This includes the asymptomatic persons too. Addressing the media in Itanagar today, the State Home Minister Bamang Felix said, keeping in view the large number of returnees, the state has decided to further strengthen the institutional quarantine facilities, and so one more center in Itanagar is now being prepared with 590 independent units. He said the center will be ready in the next 10 days. The State Home Minister also gave details on the 3 main check gates and said Holongi check gate will be utilized for vehicles carrying essential supplies to Itanagar.
For people coming back from other state, this includes the asymptomatic person too. So recently, after lockdown 2, at the beginning of the lockdown 3, Honorable Chief Minister have entrusted to all the ministers and MLAs to oversee the 12 designated 12 entry gates across the state.
The Congress party in Manipur has sought special trains from the Railway Ministry to evacuate migrant workers who have been stranded in Manipur. On 8th of May, 1,500 migrant workers and labourers were registered to be evacuated, stated Manipur Congress Legislative Party leaders. Addressing a press meet, MLA K. Meghachandra said that former Chief Minister O. Ibobi has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on evacuating workers and labourers of different states stranded in Manipur. Since the majority of the stranded migrant workers in Manipur are from Bihar, the Congress decided to evacuate them on priority basis by arranging a train from Jiribam railway station of Manipur to Patna railway station, Bihar. The travel fares will be borne by the party.
Will be evacuated soon, and we have seek the permissions and from the Indian government as well as the state government. And also, on behalf of our CLP members, our CLP leader, Sri O. Ibobi, has written a letter to the Honorable Prime Minister of India as well as to the Union.
Manipur Assembly Speaker Yumnam Khemchand on May 8th reserved his decision on the disqualification of 7 Congress MLAs who have been supporting the Bharatiya Janata Party-led coalition government in the state. The Congress had approached the Supreme Court for disqualification of the 7 MLAs who are helping the BJP, which is 10 short of majority in the 60 members assembly, to form the government while continuing to be with the Congress. The Speaker, according to schedule, heard the cases of the 7 MLAs at the Speaker's tribunal form under the 10th schedule of the Constitution, but kept his decision reserved. Meghalaya Chief Minister Mr. Conrad Sangma today in his tweet declared that another positive case has been detected in Shillong. The new case is a resident of the house of Dr. Selo, who was the first positive case of the state. The minister stated that as a precautionary measure, the health department was retesting all the primary contacts and in the process found this positive case. The person concerned is safe and healthy and showing no symptoms. With the detection of this recent case, the total cases in the Meghalaya now stands at 12. 10 recovered, 1 dead and 1 active. The Health Ministry today has issued revised discharge policy for COVID-19 patients. As per the new policy, very mild and moderate patients can be discharged without COVID-19 test subject to clinical conditions. These mild and pre-symptomatic cases will be admitted to a COVID care facility where they will undergo regular temperature and pulse oximetry monitoring. The patient can be discharged after 10 days of symptom onset and no fever for 3 days. There will be no need for testing prior to discharge. The patient will be advised to follow the home isolation for further 7 days. If they develop symptoms of fever, cough or breathing difficulty again, they must contact the COVID Care Center, State Helpline or 1075. However, discharge criteria for severe cases will be based on clinical recovery and testing of patient by RT-PCR.
और यह रिकवरी रेट जैसे कि हम बताते रहे हैं लगातार बढ़ रहा है। कल तक का डेटा देखें तो हम पाते हैं कि जो हमारे पेशेंट एक्टिव मेडिकल सुपरविजन में हैं, उनमें से 3.2% ऑक्सीजन सपोर्ट पर हैं, 4.7% आईसीयू सपोर्ट से रिलेटेड सर्विसेज पा रहे हैं और साथ में 1.1% पर्सन जो हैं वे वेंटिलेटर सपोर्ट पर हैं। हमारे कंट्री में अगर हम देखें तो पाते हैं
According to RBI press release, foreign currency assets, a major part of the overall reserves, rose by $1.752 billion to $479.455 billion. In the previous week, the reserves had declined by $113 million to end at $479.455 billion. Gold reserves depleted by $623 million to end at $32.277 billion. India's special drawing rights with the International Monetary Fund went up by $5 million to $1.426 billion, while the country's reserve position also increased by $489 million to $4.059 billion. To end the news, the headlines once again. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan reviews COVID-19 management in 8 states of Northeast through video conference. Disciplined Northeast emerges as model example in COVID-19 management for the rest of the country, says Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. Union Health Ministry registers an increase of 3,320 COVID-19 positive cases in the last 24 hours. In Tripura, with 30 new cases detected, the total positive COVID-19 cases stands at 118. Arunachal government makes institutional quarantine mandatory for students and people coming back to the state. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.